Nick, how do you go to Buffalo right now? You're a three-score dog and create any positive momentum. Like, what's the messaging? You just got house on the road, 44-13. You were up in the Pacific Northwest. Now you got to go across the country to Buffalo, New York, a good football team, and Vegas is saying you're going to lose by 3 scores. How do you create any positive momentum?
It's really tough, and I think this is the danger right now is that you get drilled in Seattle if you get drilled up here. Like I think quickly that puts a test to just kind of where your team's at and where your locker room's at, and I think it's going to be very important. They to a comical degree they put a lot into like harboring in cultivating a culture with these like field trips and all that stuff,
Yeah.
but that's going to be put to the test. Like maybe that's why you did it because you maybe foresaw this, but like that's really going to be put to the test. And I don't think it's going to be enough. I think you gotta look better than this. Like you can go up there and you can get beat, but I think the players got to know that they were prepared to get beat and not sent on a dummy mission. And I really think that's the best you can kind of hope for this week. Miami played Buffalo tough on Thursday night.
Yeah.
That kind of scares me a little bit though. Like, because that was probably the wake up call for Buffalo. Yeah, I don't think you catch them sleeping again, and then they get a 10-day break. But they did. I don't know. They got a weird roster, man. Like you look at it, and there's like not a ton of great playmakers. Like there's Josh Allen, and they got a good tight end. The receivers are just average. James Cook is obviously really good, but it isn't like a super loaded team. But like they're just like so much better. They're just so well coached, man. They're so well put together. And, that guy is just an absolute monster. I was looking at his stats, like outside of the pocket by 3 to 4 yards. Like if you just let him get out, like he always wants to go to the right. Weirdly enough, he never wants to go left. But like the numbers on those throws are just like unbelievable. It's like 17 yards average depth of target on him. Like he's just going to go down the field. And like they didn't do a good job of covering guys late in the plays last week. There was a scramble drill on one. Alontae got beat on it. Like, if you're asking these guys to cover for 3.5, 4.5, 5 seconds, I just don't. I don't know. I just don't know if they have the talent to do it. But that goes back to what Flynn was saying before. Like, if you get beat on some of those, I think you can still hang your head. But like, it's like if you go out there and you're just shooting yourself in the foot over and over and over. I don't know. I think I think it's a mission critical this week just for them to be cleaned up and playing well. And people talk about Seattle being a tough atmosphere. I'm sure you guys have been to Buffalo before. Like that, to me, that's the toughest atmosphere in the world. Like you're literally seeing like townspeople setting themselves on fire in the parking lot on the way to the stadium, like literally on fire. Like it's the biggest thing in the world, and like that atmosphere is unbelievable. I mean, this is going to be a very, very tough game.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely put it in top three. Unfortunately, Kansas City, Seattle, Buffalo, probably my top three, and the Saints are playing back-to-back in Seattle and Buffalo. So that's good.
Yeah.
Good news.
Well, this last week was the Saints' wake-up call. If the Bills had a wake-up call, we got one too.
All right. It's going to go long, and I apologize. Last question for you, Nick. So much online of tank for this player, tank for that player, tank for the quarterback. And my message has been this team is not a quarterback issue right now. It is a team issue. And there's some things that Spencer Rattler, I think, has done that have proven that he can be a starting quarterback in the NFL, just from my perspective. It's a short sample size. We know that. But it's not just a tank for player X. This player is way farther away, I think, than player X.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They're multiple players away. They need everything, man. Like, putting Kelvin Banks aside, I am not sure that the Saints have a player on their roster right now that you could trade for a first-round pick, and I think that's a very, very hard thing to do.
It's true.
I haven't looked at the whole league, but I feel like there's a lot of guys on other teams where you're like, oh yeah, I give up a first for him. Like I don't know that they have that guy, and that's a tough place to be. Yeah, it's probably not a quarterback issue. I think if you do end up with the first pick, though, like you're evaluating, against Mateer, Mendoza, Nuss, Sellers, all these guys. For me, like, give me Bain right now. That's probably the guy that I would want to draft for the Saints. But I haven't seen enough of the quarterbacks to know. But that pass rusher, man, like that's a desperate thing. I don't think they had an edge player get a pressure in this last game, and that's another thing that's really, really hard to do. It's not one guy away. one option. Hopefully, like if they end up with the number one pick, maybe you try to. Man, it's week 3 of the season. We're already talking about this. It's crazy, but like maybe maybe you're trying to get Cleveland to give you both of their first to come up and get whoever. Who's the number one quarterback right now? Like it's probably Sellers, right?
I mean, I think that changes on a week-to-week basis.
I think the cat from Indiana is
Mendoza's look great.
Crawling up.
Man, he looked awesome. Yeah, like
he looks
it's
the
like
part.
Running all the RPOs, like that fits like right into the Kellen's offense too.
Yeah.
Like he looked amazing in that game. I think that offense is really well put together too. Like they look great.
I think if you had the number one pick and you go quarterback, it would be. You're not. I don't know if you're going to improve. Like I think you got to get as much draft capital as you can.
Yeah. And then hope that Mickey drafts better.
Yeah.
So.
Oof. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's depressing.
All right. We're doing
Nick,
great.
we love you. Thank you for coming on every single Tuesday. We appreciate
Soft shell tacos.
Told you we'd get the low vibes by the end of it. So
yeah, I know.
I accomplished my task.
Yeah. Well done, Nick. Good job.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
All right. Nick Underhill, neworleans.football.